So, welcome. My name is Sophia. I'm 29 years old and I guess I'm in my YouTube era. So, welcome. So, what is the idea behind this channel? The idea is like you participating or taking part in my journey to step out of my comfort zone, which means that I'm standing right here in front of the camera on my own and just talking to you, telling you about insecurities, about mental health, about also sports. That's the idea, and I hope you're happy with that. But we figure this out together, I guess, because I don't have a clue and I would just figure out on the go. And I will not try to pretend to make it perfect or trying to be perfect, which I'm obviously, I'm not. Like, I'm not a mother tongue in English. I am not a professional videographer or photographer. I like to do both, but I'm not very perfect at it. So that's me just trying it out, finding out whether this could be something for me. And I thought for today, maybe it could be a good idea to find 10 things about me which you maybe didn't know before. And I would say, let's start. First things first. Ba-ba! I'm a happy wife. This is like point one because it makes such a huge difference for me in my daily life with myself, also for my emotional baseline. I achieved being emotional stable, which is something I didn't know before. So I'm very grateful for that. And this boy, he helped me to gain confidence, to improve myself also in this sporty direction, which I never wanted to be. I still hate sweating. I still hate going out on my bike, but as I'm on the bike, it is actually quite funny. So, but it also can be not though. It can also be very exhausting and annoying. Just saying. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Point two is that I'm nearly a physiotherapist. Nearly means my exam phase starts on Monday, this Monday, which is the 1st of July 2024. And that will, it will be a journey, 1.5 months of exams, 14. But I don't know, it will be good because I learned, I was sitting there on the desk for bloody hours. But I also enjoyed it. As I'm not the sporty person, I'm the learning person. I really like that and I can do that very good. Point three is that I am in a decent love-hate relationship with sports. As I told you before, I'm into running a little bit. I'm doing a half marathon in October, which seems to be a thing at the moment because I'm not the only one and I don't even want to pretend that I'm very good at it. I'm just trying. I don't want to be first. I just want to try out what I'm actually capable of. But I hate sweating. It's hard sometimes for me to go out. So yeah, I always love if somebody like goes with me. That makes it easier for me. But I'm slowly getting better with it. Slowly. The next point is that I used to be in 2021 in a psychosomatic clinic. That is not quite happy, and I don't want to pretend it to be, because it was hard. I really hated this stage of my life because I always thought everybody is like not a stranger, but maybe I wasn't sure if everybody was nice, and I played victim big times, but I also tried to fight for it, like that everybody else could be. It was very stressful. Maybe you can just feel it by me telling it. But from this clinic phase to now, I developed heaps. But this is also related to this emotional stability, or at least the atmosphere or the situation I'm in, which is now more stable than it ever was. So I'm very grateful for that, and that is why I'm here, happy and also a little scared to try out new things, but I'm here just trying. Point 5 is that I'm scared of group gatherings. I am probably not the most, or I have self-confidence, but there is some self-worth missing, which makes it not easy sometimes to go in this gathering of people and knowing my place and actually knowing what to do there. Like, all those interactions are so hard for me, and that I'm just trying to do my own own things. And if there's somebody talking to me, I will also talk. I am so happy about other people taking the first step, which doesn't mean that it should be like that. I should also do it, but it's so hard for me if it's a big gathering. If it's only like one person, no worries. But this group aspect is also quite hard for me. Point 6. Also, not the happiest thing is that I used to live and also a little bit live with agoraphobia, which makes it quite hard for me to leave the house, to go outside and take the risk of not knowing what will be there, and maybe meet people who aren't nice, or maybe feel insecure, or maybe feel not that happy in this situation. And that makes it sometimes really, really hard to leave the building. But it gets better. But I will always prefer sitting at home instead of going out, which is sad. I find it quite sad. And sometimes I just make it the next fact because sometimes I'm laughing and smiling, but it's actually not the emotion I want to transport, but I'm doing it because maybe it makes it easier. So if there will be another time where I'm smiling and laughing, even though it's maybe not that funny, that's me trying to cope. Point 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, is that I don't really have that much friends. but that's alright for me because I prefer having just one or two very good friends instead of having 0.9. Is I'm currently trying to find ways to express myself, and this means doing something like that, trying to do a YouTube video, which I never really did before. I used to take a video, like it was me and an old friend, and we went to the Christmas market just in, like it was winter time, obviously. And then we just went there with like something like that. And it was cold, but we went there and had this cup in our hands and drank a warm beverage. And we were like, no, it's not cold. No, I'm hard. That's like coldness doesn't even matter to me. But no, other than that, I didn't really try something like this before, but I always wanted to. And I thought maybe there will be a person which helps me to step out of the shadows. But surprise, I have to do it on my own, which is alright. But I secretly wanted to do this for a long time, but I never did. And I guess the last thing, point 10, is that I'm scared. I'm scared of responses. I don't know whether it is like okay or not, and maybe it doesn't even matter at all, but yeah, I'm a little bit scared. Maybe there will be no response at all, could also be. But maybe you're just a little nice to me because I'm just trying to figure it out, and maybe my English will not be the best at some stage, but I love to improve it. And if you have any ideas, any topics you want me to talk about, or something you're interested in, just go for it, write it down in the comments, and yeah, let's do something together. And it shouldn't be just me like talking about me stuff, but also I love interactions, and that's it. That's my first video. So have a beautiful weekend, or whenever you are watching this, and take care of yourself, and I will see you soon.